Guys, my name is Ziggy and today I'm here at the Eubank McKenna press conference. I'm joined by the one and only Tom Welland. Nice to see you again, mate. How's things?
And you, my friend, all good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, all good. We're back here in Brighton. This is where you made your debut. You've had a few fights since then. But looking back on the debut, being back in Brighton, how is it?
Yeah, it's great. I love Brighton. It's got a special place in my heart. It's where hopefully a special journey started. So to come back and fight again and listen, Channel 5 this time as well. I was on Channel 5 last time I fought here, and I've got more of a fan base now. So especially around my sort of Essex area, my hometown, a lot of my friends, this is fairly local for us. So a lot of people will come out to watch it, and I like Brighton. It's a shame I can't have a weekend here this weekend because I definitely would have liked it. But yeah, Brighton has a special place in my heart. I like it. I like the city.
You boxed all around the place. I've watched you continuously since your debut. What is it like to go around, get those wins up and down the country, getting that experience?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Obviously, everyone loves a boxing away day. Do you know what I mean? Like cities you've never seen before, countries you've never seen before, all that sort of thing. So just to get around, you have a bit of a fan base all up and down the country. You know what I mean? All in Bolton, Sunderland, all those sorts of places that I would never have really been to before unless I had a reason to go there. But they're all beautiful cities in their own right. So the fact that I get to go and see it and I see it as work, it's great. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. And everyone else that are fans of me in that city will now tune into Channel 5 and watch me. If not, they'll buy tickets. Do you know what I mean? So it's a win-win for me.
You mentioned there you're growing your fan base. How is that? You're selling tickets all up and down the country. What is that like that your people continuously come out to support you?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You start to get to a stage where it's not really an away day anymore. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you go abroad, when you go abroad, there your away days. But domestically, you can fight anywhere in the country. People come out to watch you, and you get to that sort of stage where you can't go wrong. Do you know what I mean? All that sort of thing. For me, I've got confidence that wherever I box, people come out and watch me. So I don't mind fight. I didn't mind fighting in any show before, but now it's it's not going to be a dead crowd when I get in there because I know that there'll be people there to watch. So yeah, it's good.
You've been racking up the wins, as I mentioned. You've been just racking them up. How are you feeling right now? You're getting more into your pro career. You're 5, 6 and 0.
I'm 7 now.
7 and 0. Yeah. So you're racking up the wins in quick time. You're being active. How important is that for you to keep racking them up, keeping active?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I've always said from the start of my career that I wanted to be active, and activity was key. And I've had 7 fights in just short of 18 months. So this is my 8th coming up, and if we get another win here, another knockout, that'd give me 8 and 0, 5 knockouts. But for someone who's not even been a pro for 18 months, I think that's great. And it's the activity you wouldn't have got anywhere else. And listen, I've always said activity kills fighters. If they're not active enough, it kills them. And you've just seen me go from strength to strength for each fight, and that is all because of activity.
You've had some tough fights actually along the way, much tougher than a lot of prospects get when they're coming up. What do you know about your opponent come Friday night?
I haven't actually watched any of them yet, to be fair. I've sort of left it to my coaches. Listen, I know he's awkward, and the stuff we've been doing in the gym has all been about cutting rings off. So I know that he's going to be an awkward fighter. He's going to get it, and he's not going to want it after that. So it's one of those. It's one of those where I've just got to do what I do and just walk him down and just hurt him and try and get him out of there, basically.
Big card down here once again. Obviously, Eubank, McKenna is the main event. What are you expecting from that main event?
That's a great fight. It's a very crowd-pleasing fight. I think it's one of those that Harlem's up at welterweight now as well. So, listen, I think a new weight for Harlem. We'll have new ambitions. Listen, I think a McKenna fight up at this weight is. Listen, he is dangerous, but if he wins this fight, it just propels him at the welterweight division. If he wins this, he could be 2 or 3 fights away from a world title. So, listen, I think it's a great fight. It's a great main event, and for the people of Brighton, they've got a Eubank back in Brighton again for the second time in just short of 2 years. So, yeah, and it's great to be a part of both.
Wasserman Channel 5 doing great things, obviously racking in millions of viewers at a time, actually. What is that like to be able to be on a platform like that at such an early stage of your career?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Channel 5, you don't get the exposure on any other platform than you would at Channel 5. Just because terrestrial TV, you can be sitting in a log cabin in the middle of nowhere. If you've got a TV here, you can watch Channel 5. I mean, all that sort of thing is so unique, and for boxing to be on that, it creates a fan base, and the eyes on the sport is just absurd. 2 million views a show is just crazy, So, and for me to be on Channel 5, sometimes even opening the show on Channel 5, all that sort of thing, I get the maximum exposure. It's brilliant. So yeah, I'm very, very happy, and I'm grateful to be in the position that I am.
Final one from me. What can your people coming out Friday night expect from you? What's the final prediction?
Tom Welland knockout, my third in a row. Definitely another big performance, another big statement, and we push on for titles.
Tom Welland, thank you for your time, mate.